So we have some trouble ahead here for Obamacare. The Hill explains health insurance company Highmark Inc. is suing the federal government over $220 million it claims it is owed under Obamacare. The insurer filed a lawsuit Tuesday arguing the Obama administration has yet to pay up the money that is intended to help insurers make up for losses under the law. Highmark is the second high-profile insurer to fight back in court against the administration's Risk Corridor program, a pool of money intended to help cushion insurers against the volatility of the new healthcare marketplace. Okay, so this was actually stunning to me because the nature of the individual mandate system under Obamacare is one wherein you're actually helping the private insurance companies, because what you're doing is you're giving them more customers and forcing those customers into the marketplace. So basically the way Obamacare works is, unless you're covered under the Medicaid expansion, which many are, but if you're not covered under that, well then by law you have to go to the private health insurance companies and buy health insurance. So that would actually force people into the private insurance market, therefore driving up profits for these health insurance companies. This is one of the reasons why I was skeptical of Obamacare to begin with, because it's originally a right-wing proposal. It's a Heritage Foundation proposal. In fact, Richard Nixon proposed a version of this back in the day. Bob Dole proposed a version of it. Newt Gingrich, Chuck Grassley, these are people who supported it. It was a way to help out the private insurance companies while also getting more people coverage. So now we're hearing that the insurance companies are like, I'm pissed. Well, why are you pissed? They just made it so that you get more customers. Somehow, magically, I'm losing money. How are you losing money? You just got more customers by law, to go to you. Well, I don't know. I'm losing money, so now I'm going to sue the federal government for over $220 million that I'm owed. Wow. So this is yet another reason why you fucked up by not doing single payer to begin with. Why didn't you just do single payer, or at the very least a public option? Because now you do this law that massively biases everything in favor of the private insurance companies. It forces people to go pay them to get coverage, and then now they turn around and they still slap you in the face. And they go, well, whatever, I didn't make enough money, so expected profit loss of $220 million, therefore you need to pay me, and if you don't pay me, I'm going to fucking sue you. See how grateful they are, Obama, that you helped them out? Big tent Democratic Party. Not only are we going to try to help the American people, but also we got to help the for-profit private insurance companies. I mean, we have to. They're part of our big tent. So you do something for them, and they go, I'm going to sue you anyway. $220 million, please. If I was president, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, man, but, what my response to this would be, I would probably countersue them, number one. And then number two, I would say, oh, so you have an issue with this. Well, how about we abolish private for-profit insurance companies? How'd you like that? You sure you want to do that lawsuit? Because I'm going to take a step and just abolish you. How does that sound? And by the way, if you had a single-payer healthcare system, that's what would happen. Why? Because they're cash-sucking, parasitic middlemen that are unnecessary. Think about it. So you pay, for private insurance, you pay every month. Whatever, the amount is, whatever the premium is. And then when something happens to you, what do they say to you? It happens to me, I know it probably happens to all of you. Oh, that's cool. I know you've been paying me whatever it is, $400, $500, $600 or more a month. But now that you hurt yourself, and I'm supposed to pay, you pay the first $2,000 and then maybe I'll help you out. But fill out this paperwork and say why you need the money that you've been paying us the entire time. Okay, that system is set up to fuck you over. And how do they make more profit? Think about it. They make more profit by denying more claims. So the more they could wiggle out of paying for people when they're actually hurt, when they've been paying their premiums, that's how they pad the bottom line, that's how they make their shareholders happy, and that's how their profit goes up. Oh, you got hurt, and you've been paying all these years now, but I looked through our contract, and it turns out in one area you didn't put your middle initial, in another area you did put your middle initial, therefore the contract was fucked up to begin with, and we're not going to pay out in order to help you fund whatever issue you're having. Why would you let that system exist? That system is not self-justifying. That system is massively unnecessary. Every other modern nation, what do they have? A single payer. So a single insurer being the government. You pay to the government pays out when you get sick. Did you know I think it was Britain, somebody they get pregnant, they go deliver the baby, and when they're leaving, it's not like, oh, you still have to, you owe X amount, because even though the government pays for it, you have to pay a certain amount every time you go. No. They offer you money. Hey, do you want money for transportation to go back home? So you had a baby, you went to the hospital, you made money in the process. That is nothing like the United States of America. We fuck over the people in every imaginable way. And now we know, even when you do a law that's biased in favor of the private health insurance companies, it's not enough. They go, no, now I'm going to sue you for more money. And the response should be from the federal government, dude, you're lucky I even let you exist. You are a unnecessary, cash-sucking, parasitic, for-profit middleman. We don't need you. All you do is take money from people, and then before paying out for actual health care, you take a cut. But you don't do anything. You just hold the money, and then you pay out. It is insanity. So we got to move to a single-payer healthcare system, man. I mean, this is the kind of nonsense. And then you look at we pay way more than any other modern nation, and we get worse health outcomes. We have 45,000 people that die every single year because they don't have access to basic health care. Medical bankruptcies is the number one cause of bankruptcy in the United States. We still have millions of people who are uninsured. We have all these problems, and these jackasses at the selfish, greedy, insurance companies are like, it's not enough. I need more. I need more. No, you know who needs more? The American people. And you're getting in the way. So you got to go.